This is Song from My Father, the leading tone half step track. Every chord you have is going to go up to a half step or remain the same for the next chord. For example, the D could go to a half step of a C sharp or a D sharp, but that doesn't really fit in with the next chord. However, the A that's in the D chord arpeggio could go to the B flat in the C chord. And then that B flat that's in the C chord could remain constant for the B flat in the B chord, and then could go down a half step to the A in the A chord, and then continue on being the A and the D chord. So they always have a half step relationship to each other somewhere. I'm going to give you an example of what I would call a half step interval leading tone trace through. You'll hear I always connect one note in the chord to a half step. 1, 2, here's the A and the D chord. B flat in the C chord. B flat in the B flat chord. A in the A chord. A and a D. All right? Another example that would be, I'm going to go and try to use a different note. I'm going to do a C in the D chord. 1, 3, 5, 7, that's our 7 of our arpeggio. The C would go in the D chord, but it was also working the C chord, right? But now I'm in a dilemma. I don't have a half step I can go to for the B flat. I'm going to have to go and break my half step rule. Maybe I'll go to a B flat. But the B flat could then go to the A, which could then go to the A and the D chord, all right? The way that would work in improvising that is if I use those chords that connect in tones, I'm getting kind of one note home base that I can always use to connect my different rhythms. Let me give you an example of that. I'm going to use that original one I did of the A and the D chord, the B flat and the C chord, the B flat and the B flat chord, the A and the A chord, and the A that's in the D chord. I'll use that as a kind of home base for the connecting the chords, but I'll also use it as a home base for my improvisation. 1, 2, 1, 2, all right. So cool chord, but you can, or cool soul, but you can hear those half steps really lead to each other. All right.